The quintessential American story is all about people and their dreams, and what happens when they have the opportunity to act. Opportunity means access, and in the 21st century, the currency of access is information. We live in the information age. Unfortunately, too many Americans have barriers to that information. Lack of income, unaffordable or unavailable broadband, disjointed public policy, and failure to see the potential, leaving behind generations. When people have access and are unbounded by unnecessary obstacles, they do amazing things. Through an innovative collaboration between the school system, county government, the Chamber of Commerce, and many residents, a small rural county in eastern North Carolina used information technology to transform their farming community.
Greene County was the most dependent county in the state of North Carolina upon tobacco. And since the tobacco buyout, that has really made a big change in Greene County. If it wasn't for technology, probably a lot of farmers would probably have to leave farming, because if we cannot reach out to the other people of the world to buy our products and for us to communicate with, then I can't see how economically we'll be able to make it.
We have encouraged the county government to invest in internet and internet access for all people, not just the students, but also the farming family as a whole. And it has made a tremendous difference in many families.
I would say the internet has boosted Greene County's economy. It's put us ahead of a lot of other counties. I mean, we're a model county now. You got to look at what the technology is going on in the school system with the iBooks. All the children have computers from 6th grade through 12th grade.
Some of the results or the impact that technology has had on our schools and our community is the fact that in the last 3 years, we've increased our going to college rate from 23% to 89%. We've also seen a decrease in dropout rate. We've also seen a decrease in teen pregnancy. We've seen higher esteem in our students and them wanting to do better and setting higher goals than what they had set before.
Greene County had a dream. They wanted to transform their economy into a 21st century economy, and they did it by using technology. Greene County has been changed forever. The rest of the country can do the same. The internet has become the indispensable tool of our time. Without it, some cities and their residents will be left behind, and sometimes there are consequences.
If we would have had internet access, if we would have had ways of knowing where to go or how to get rescued, we would have been able to talk to other people who said, well, the water's coming through the wall, we need to get to Martin Luther King School. The water's coming through the levee here, we could contact each other and help each other to get to safety.
The Friday before the hurricane, we had one of the biggest games in the city. The Saints was going to play their first preseason game. All the information on television was about the football game. Yet and still, we had a hurricane bearing down on us. And had we had technology up, a wireless system, I didn't have to depend on the local stations. I could have went to the National Weather Station.
If universally, this information of how big Hurricane Katrina was would have been out there, then it would have made a big difference in how people responded to the threat that was there. The mere fact of the matter that the technology was there to track the hurricane, the technology was there to see the damage that was coming, but the technology wasn't made available to the people to realize that we really all should have been gone. We really all should have been helped to leave, and if we would have been able to be brought to places where we could have all got on the buses, got on the trains, and got the hell out, then it would have been totally different. So technology is the answer. And that technology is here, we just have to learn how to use it.
It would have made a major difference because, one, they wouldn't have had kids still here looking for their parents, and their parents was in Houston or Dallas. They wouldn't have had parents in Tennessee looking for their children that was in other states, and they would have been able to communicate.
I was totally ignorant about the computer because I didn't know anything. I didn't have one. So that meant I couldn't talk to nobody, you see? And that would have helped. And it would have helped me to know help was coming instead of being afraid.
It goes without saying, we're either going to move with the rest of the country and the rest of the world, or we're going to get left behind.
Technology is going to play a major role in moving forward in how we think of evacuations, how we think of disasters, how we think of shelter, how we think of resources, and all of those things. And even in the recovery, I think it's going to play a major part in that. The one economy piece, bringing technology into the community, is really important. It's a piece of the puzzle that's actually been missing. And as we rebuild, as we think about the amenities and things that we wanted in our homes, in terms of safety, we also need to be building in not only just hurricane clips and higher houses, but we need to be building in broadband access into these houses. Imagine broadband access in every home, in every community. Imagine the access to information that will provide for a lot of these people who, who have the least access to that type of information.
Young people, they get it. And the things they do change communities and change culture.
I am a digital connector.
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 Digital connectors are hired by One Economy Corporation as technology ambassadors. These young individuals provide a community service, and they are making a difference all across America, one community at a time.
Technology is such a big part of the world today, and my community was kind of in the dark for a little while, and I feel like as a digital connector, I was bringing the world of technology to light for them.
The coolest thing about being a digital connector is going out into the community, helping senior citizens understand the new technology skills, because they're like smiling, and that just makes you feel wonderful that you just helped someone out.
A leader, I feel like, changes someone's life for the better, or works to change someone's life for a better. And as a digital connector, I feel like I was changing someone's life for the better.
I helped them log on to the Beehive website. It shows them places where they can go to find jobs, health clinics, places they can go to file taxes, like for free, and it really helps them out.
You know, it's something very simple to us that we know so much now, but to other people, it's like, wow, you know, this means a lot to me, and I'm thankful for it.
I could say this was the greatest accomplishment of my life, really.
I'm proud of myself because a girl like me, especially my age, wouldn't be into technology. Like my head probably would have been going off on boys or something, but it's into technology, like I enjoy it.
It helped me a lot because I learned new skills such as PowerPoint, Adobe. I learned how to create a resume. I increased my typing speed, and I'm going off to college, so it really helps me now.
I want the whole world to know what digital connectors are, what they're about, what they do, because the program, I feel, has instilled so much in me. Like, I really love digital connectors.
Technology means to me, it's like music, it's a universal language.
You have to have it just like you would have to have air to breathe just about, or rain to make your crop grow.
It's like a song. You find your rhythm and you go from there.
Really, truly, people have become dependent on it now. So it's kind of like running water in your house. When you don't have it, you get really upset.
I'm 84 years old, and I'm willing to learn, and I can learn.
It's a great thing. Oh, it's a great thing because they're just growing and glowing, and they just having a ball of fun.
You just got to keep up with the world right about now. The world's moving to internet.
We live in a unique time. Information technology has expanded the boundaries of our dreams. It has transformed our economy and changed the way we live, work, and play. This is a unique moment in our history to throw open the doors of access so that every person in America has the opportunity to live their dreams. Now all we have to do is bring it home, America.